Welcome back. Today we'll be drawing the Shaggy Mane mushroom. Now, if you live in Canada, you can definitely find these in your backyard in the fall time. They start off looking completely domed over, and day by day, slowly over time, they kind of shrink, and then they're gone. So we will draw a few different variations of this Shaggy mushroom. I'm going to be using markers. I'm using the Procreate app. I'll be using the pencil brush that looks like markers. As you can see, they lay over just like a marker would. So grab your markers, grab your crayons, pencil crayons, your tablets, anything you'd like to use. Let's just draw together, have some fun. I got a piece of paper here, my canvas and I'm gonna be using blues. So I'm gonna be using about 3 or 4 different colors, shades of blue. You can use any color you'd like. Usually this mushroom is white with a black rim. And then when it's very small at the top, it's just black and it's like this goo's coming out of it. So I will be using blues. Choose whatever color you want. But whatever color you do choose, have a few different shades of it and start off with the very lightest color. If you got markers, even better, because I'll be drawing with markers. So let's start off. I'm gonna have let's draw 5. So just map out about 5 spaces on your piece of paper. And the first one that we'll draw will be, kind of looks like a hat. I'll show you what I mean. Make a curved line up and over and up again, like so. Bring it around like that, and then we gotta connect this. So this is the under the mushroom, this is on top of the mushroom. Oops. Let's color that in. And then I'm gonna grab a darker blue. This is underneath. This will be shaded much darker. Like so. Now grab your darkest blue or whatever color you're using, and I will line this out. That edge. And usually these shaggy mushrooms, the bottom rim is black. So the darker the color, the better, I guess. You just use black. So now to get those shaggy details, while using a brush that's marker-like, or if you are using markers, we will just start from the swipe up. So start from here and swipe up, like so. Whoop, too big. This way, you get the effect of those wider sections on the bottom pointing up. And if you go past your mushroom drawing, that's okay, because then it looks like it's flaking out. Just adding a few a little bit everywhere. Like so. I will grab that the darkest blue, and lightly go over and draw these U-like shapes. To help show the shagginess of our mushroom. Like so. And you might even want to grab even a darker color, closer to black, to outline this edge. Just to make it very clear. Okay, I'm gonna grab that light blue, the original light blue, and just draw the stem. And these stems are pretty rectangular looking. Like so. And they have a bit of a rim. It's not completely straight either. That connects to the tops, like so. There you go. We got our first shaggy mushroom. So let's continue. Let's draw another Shaggy mushroom. You can choose a different color or keep going with the blue. And I'll have it more dome-like. So then the stem will be a little bit thicker. So a little stem. As if it's just popping out of the ground. Like so. And then there'll be like a dome. So curved top. And that's our mushroom. Fill it in with that light blue color. And same idea as we did before, medium blue. Start from the bottom, swipe up to get those details of the shagginess of our Shaggy mushroom dome. I'll grab the deepest blue or the darkest blue that I have. Whoops, not the eraser. Marker. And outline some U-like shapes. To help show that shagginess. Beautiful. So it's still the same mushroom, just different phases. Let's draw another one. Let's draw one maybe here at the end of its stage. So this will be a very long stem. Just start off with the stem. At the end of the Shaggy mane mushroom stage, they have very long stems. And it's more skinny, so when it's small, it's wider. In the top, pretty much you gotta draw a bigger line. And just a little bump at the top, like so. Color that in. And now there's not too much shagginess to it, but grab the darkest blue you have. You need to zoom in so you can see better. And just around the edge, I'm going to draw on that line of that black that you'd see here. But bring up the color a little bit. And when you're using markers, there's also texture and extra lines and details, which is awesome. And now let's draw in some goo. So raindrop like liquid goo, like so. Kind of like a teardrop shape. Maybe this one will be a little bit longer. Like so. And color that in. And that's what they look like. Beautiful. Isn't that crazy how different this mushroom can look at different stages in its life? So small, about halfway, the end. Let's draw an in-between of these two. So we want the stem to be a little bit wider than this one. Don't forget that little detail. It's like a little rim. And usually when it's, and I forgot to tat it here, I'm gonna put it up there. There you go. Beautiful. Excellent, excellent. And now we want it as wide as this one. And just this one has a big flare like a hat, a little one. Let's start off with this thickness. Like so. This one has no flare. It has no extra edges. I got the dome part. And now I'm gonna bring it around and up a little bit. Like that. Just a little one. Little squiggle. I'm gonna color this in. I'm gonna grab the darkest blue. The medium blue now. Add in those extra shaggy details. Grab the dark blue again and draw on those U's to give it the shagginess. Beautiful. Let's get rid of this reference. The shaggy mane mushroom in 4 different stages. You can keep going and add different variations, but this looks awesome. Make sure to tag me on Instagram so I can see your results, so I can see what colors you used. Make sure to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. We got 2 more mushroom videos and then we will draw a mushroom village at the very end. So stay tuned. I can't wait to see what you do. Keep drawing, keep learning, and don't forget to have some fun.